tonight is starring on New Girl, which is that show which is on Fox. That's pretty good, actually. Take a look at this.
Oh, happy birthday, me!
Told you it was good. Justin Long, everybody. Justin Long. Justin, it's good to see you.
It is a pleasure to be back on the show.
To be back on the show.
It's been so long, Jeff. How are you? How are you tonight?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. I was partying with Jesse.
Oh yeah,
Backstage, yeah. We were.
You know why they call him Jesse? He has that thing with the marijuana.
That's classic Jesse.
That's classic Jesse. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you see when you go up to Jesse. Jesse, by the way, if you've forgotten, is the guy whose wife is in watching the show in the studio audience tonight, and he's waiting in the car outside.
In the car.
In the car.
I'm dying to know what he's doing in there. I want to know about their marriage. I want to know. And let's address the elephant in the room. In Jesse's defense, sweet lady, but the laugh is a bit.
The laugh is a real thing. No, that's a real thing.
In Jesse's defense.
No, but Jesse has no defense.
Yeah,
he has no defense.
True, it's true.
He brought his wife
It's
over
crazy.
1,000 miles.
I want
to come and see the show, and he sat in the car.
It's crazy. What is he doing? Jesse, will you come out here? I brought him with.
No, he's not here. He's not here.
That, and I missed Jeff. You were workshopping a new voice, and I liked it. It was a little bi-curious, maybe. And I really, I missed it.
You fancied my voice.
I don't like it, Jeff. I like his regular voice.
Right.
We had 2 weeks of completely random personalities for Jeff while he was being rebooted.
He's workshopping.
Yeah, and it was a terrible. People were so angry.
Yeah.
Jesse came down from Northern California. Have you ever been up there to Northern California? Because you like wine.
I love wine. Why do you say that?
Well, you gotta.
I actually don't. I don't.
No, you look a bit like a drinker, a little bit.
I do. And I just came back from Vegas. So speaking of drinking.
Oh, do you have a problem then?
Well, lying down for this. I wouldn't say a problem. I just. Yeah, but with wine specifically, I do. I have a conditioned response to it. I have like a Pavlovian response. When I was 19 years old, I got so drunk on wine, and I threw up in a way that was like, it was like a bath faucet of just red, just, when you pour on, just like constant throw. I went back to the table and I continued drinking, and I was so sick for 2 days that I not even a funny story, just sort of a sad alcoholic.
It's kind of think of me as your counselor.
Yeah, no, I do. All right. This is why I'm here.
Well, I think we're going to have to stage an intervention. We got Jesse going to come in from outside. And
we're gonna do dueling interventions.
Yeah,
we're gonna do like a marriage intervention on him, and he'll do a.
They don't need a marriage intervention. They've worked it out for themselves, right? Yeah, they're fine.
She seemed very. Speaking of spunky dust, she seemed spunky.
I think she's on crystal meth.
100%.
Yeah.
You think?
So listen, you were up in Vegas. Did you do any of the old spunky dust when you were up there?
No. I said I want to go to Vegas and not do any spunk. I'm going to try Vegas without spunky dust.
And so what did you do?
That was awful. I met. We were in a cab. We had a. I thought for sure I was on.
We were in a cab.
I was with my brother and 2 friends and Christian, if you're watching,
Hey, Christian.
So I waved.
Whenever you come to the show, Christian, you're welcome to leave your vehicle and come on in.
Yeah, he's in the car. Yeah. But we and this woman started. I asked her what was the crazy. She was very forthcoming. We were chatty, and I said,
this woman you met, was she dancing somewhere?
No, she was driving us in a cab.
Oh, driving in the cab. Yeah.
Did I not mention that? I'm sorry. And so I said, well, what's the craziest thing you've ever? And without hesitating, she said, well, I routinely take people to have sex with my grandmother. She said this. 92 years old, the grandmother is. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. I swear to God. She may have been making it up, but she said it in such a way. She seems so earnest about it.
So she routinely takes people to have sex with her.
She pimps out her 92-year-old grandmother, Maggie. Her name is. And I said, what? I said, well, what does she do in the meantime? What does she do when she's not on the clock? And she said, I'm not kidding.
What did you say there?
When she's not on the clock.
Clock.
Yeah.
Clock. Yeah.
Shoots.
It's just comedy rules, you understand, yeah.
Sure. When in doubt, look for a reference. A clock reference. A clock reference.
Right.
Anyway, she pimps out her night. Well, where was I? Yes,
You were talking about the 92-year-old
But I
whore
said-
in Las Vegas.
But I said, well, what does she do in her spare time? Like, what is this nymphomaniac? And she said, again without hesitating, needlework. She loves needlework. Needlework, and she watches TV. So I was
Do you
curious.
think she's watching the show now?
She might be. Maggie, she said her name was...
No, you better not. No,
No, it was a made-up last name.
No.
It was actually...
Sparkles or something like that.
No, it was Hang Long. She said her name was Judy Hanglong. I know the last name was made up.
Right.
And her grandmother was Maggie, which is such a sweet sounding, like, I picture her doing needlework and like, needlework.
Do you have a thing for yeah, are you physically attracted to older people?
Am I fit? Oh God, this is a loaded again.
Dude, you arrived with the story of the 93-year-old hooker.
This is not a scripted show.
Oh, no.
Despite what the blogosphere might say.
Yeah, all right,
which now you know.
So what were you doing in Vegas then? You weren't looking for old hookers? What were you looking for?
No, but I ended up finding love with a 92-year-old age.
No, wait, let it go, man.
Sorry.
Let it go.
It's just what happened.
All right.
So I went there. I went there to go to the new Cirque du Soleil show.
Oh, the Michael Jackson one?
Michael Jackson, yeah, it's fun.
Was it good?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah. I saw him play live, you know.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I saw him at Wembley Stadium on the Bad tour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow. And do you remember, was this back in the day? I mean, back in your, yeah.
I don't know if I saw him at all, actually. What was that?
I don't know.
What was that one?
I can't stop thinking about Maggie.
No, dude. We can't anyway. We're out of time. So what do you want to do? You want a mouth organ, or do you want to go for the big cash prize, or a new one I've just thought of? Guess what's in the box?
Oh. Again, speaking of Maggie.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, the lady with the cough liked it. Okay, well.
I don't get to do awkward pause.
Well, you can do awkward pause.
I'm dying to do awkward.
Everybody wants to. Oh, the actors.
Okay, well, no, I'll do what's in the box. I'll do guess what's in the box.
Well, you know, I don't know what that is yet. It's a brand new right now, so.
Could I do both? Could I do a little awkward pause?
Yeah, you can do awkward pause and then finish the awkward pause by guessing what's in the box.
Okay.
And the box is in my mind, and what's in it is known only by Jeff. So Jeff will be able to tell you if you got the right answer. If you get the right answer, you win $50. So what time is it, Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. All right. There you go.
Okay.
So now you have to awkward pause and then guess what's in the box.
Did you say something?
So, what do you think's in the box?
I'm going to say a life-size cutout of Taylor Lautner.
Jeff, is that correct?
You, my friend, are absolutely correct.
Correct!